All right, so there it is. The Trojans come in at 1-1. Michigan 3-0, second in the country. Now, who is number one? I actually don't think I know. It's Georgia. Okay, that's not a shock. 37-0 against Kentucky. Ohio State number 3. They were on a bye. We'll see them later in the year. We'll also see Oregon later in the year. Who else? Anybody else on our schedule in the top 25? We don't play Penn State. I do believe we play Washington. That might be one of our road games. And Michigan State, believe it or not, 3-0 and ranked 25th, but they beat FCS Midwest by a point last week. What? Why are they ranked? Yeah, okay, cool. You're 3-0. You beat an FCS team by a point.
This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
The newly added stripe out in the game as Michigan and USC is underway. A Marion Stewart on the return. Not a great one, only to the 22-yard line. That is where Michigan starts their day with Alex Orji at quarterback. For once this season, Alex Orji is the correct starter. He is starting against USC. We'll see how ass he may be. So Michigan gets the ball first. Blitz coming and didn't hit the hole as best we should have. Donovan Edwards only going to be able to pick up 3. Probably going to be a tough game for us today. Not quite Texas tough, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, we're going to have to dump that off to Colston Loveland. Lucky that wasn't intercepted. Yet again, only a gain of 3 yards. Pressure on Orji, getting in quick here on the first drive of the game. Oh, that's not going to be good, and we are very lucky that isn't intercepted. I think that was Cole Cabana in the backfield on 3rd down. And 3 and out for Michigan as Tommy Dolman punts away. Good coverage for USC. Jones going to be able to split the gaps. However, returner found a path through in decent starting field position for USC at their own 39 as Miller Moss will come onto the field, assuming he is the starter here in video game land. Big house rocking. 2 backs in the game. To the outside and able to get the edge. Oh boy. Not good at all. Just got flat out beat by speed. Holy shit. Not a good start, and 1 play. USC is into Michigan territory. Barham couldn't get there. Broken tackle, gain of 4. Travion O'Neal, 2 carries, 21 yards already. Defense has been lacking really all year. We struggled against Arkansas State last week. 2nd down and 6. Shouldn't be much of anything. No gain for O'Neal on that play. Be a long field goal attempt from here for USC. 3rd and 6. Back will split out wide. Empty backfield for Moss, and Mason Graham gets in there. Couple nice plays for USC, but they will punt from right around midfield. Yeah, for sure. Shadows, 100%. I mean, we don't have the team we did a year ago. Can't afford to once again play USC's game like we were forced to play Texas's game.
And the Trojans will punt this one away. First punt of the day.
Punting away. from the 40-yard line. It was a little bit scary. Had a player coming in there. See if this has some backspin. It does. But touchback for Michigan. So crisis averted on that. See what we got here on our second drive of the game. Donovan Edwards on the handoff. Going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, which is what we do. Got to find a way to establish the run, but my God, they got 8 guys in the box. Second down and 10. No pressure coming. We should have been able to find Morris for a bigger gain. I stand corrected as Tyler Morris sneaks out and up near midfield. Got picked off at one point on that play. Momentum slowed. But somehow able to get more separation. First down, Michigan. Here's Donovan Edwards. Donovan Edwards, bad block from Samaj Morgan. But still a gain of 4, second down and 6. Now this I like. Let's see if Edwards can find a lane over here to the right side. We should be able to. We get the first down. Could have been a big hitter had we gotten a block over there on the right side. First down. Play action. Orgy escaping and throwing it away. No flag. Second and 10 from the 41. I mean, just a lot of bodies. Got 5 on the line. I'm going to dump that off to Loveland. Big hits, but he hangs on for a gain of 5. Having to get the ball out quickly here in the early going. Third down and 5. The motion is Morgan. And Edwards finally able to get out there. However, not going to be able to pick up the first down. Decision time for Michigan. 4th down and 2. Don't trust ourselves to be able to pick up the field goal. And once again, it's Cole Cabana in the game and going to be able to pick up the first down, I do believe, yes.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Now, I'm not really sure where Khalil Mullings is and why he's not in the game. Orgy, lucky that's not intercepted again. All of Michigan's quarterbacks might be ass. Statement, true. Can confirm. We'll see with Alex Orgy today. Gonna dump that off. That is Moore, Frederick Moore for a first down. Moving the football much better than we did on our opening drive. Here's Edwards, and we kind of ran right into the pile there. 5 carries, 16 yards for the Don with a long of 6. Very, very tough sledding here early on. Oh, that's going to be Morris again around the corner and in for a Michigan touchdown. I thought he was out of bounds. Frederick Moore. Oh, no, that was Tyler Morris. Stripe out looking beautiful here at the big house. I know that's a weird time to say it when we saw the student section and they're not striped out, but still. We'll see if this gets reviewed. I didn't take a look to see if he did stay in bounds. Yeah, he's in bounds.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Zavada's extra point good, and Michigan up 7-0.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive.
Well, they played the Patriots. Of course they did. Tommy Dolman kicks off as Michigan leads. 5:39 to go first quarter. Touchback.
Bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field.
First down, USC. See if Miller Moss throws a pass this time around. Not on this play. Spin move still going up to the 40-yard line. Going to be a good day running the football here for USC, apparently. Run defense has been non-existent for us all season. Teams just run right over us. And, oh my goodness, look at the move. Put his foot in the ground. Travion O'Neal, 5 carries, 49 yards.
First down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out.
First down USC from the 48. Right around where they stalled out last time and trying to cut it up. Only a gain of a yard on the jet sweep. So Miller Moss, 1 of 1 for 1 yard. Expecting a run. Bring Makari Page up a little closer to the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be Graham in there. Graham got to him before we were even able to see what direction he was going. A sack and 2 solo tackles here early for Mason Graham. 3rd down and 12 from midfield. That's going to be a sack, and that's Kenneth Grant. Once again, USC moves the football on a couple plays, and it turns into a punting situation for the Trojans. Kenneth Grant that time. Both big guys, Grant and Graham, with sacks today.
The Trojans will send out the punt unit.
So punting away on 4th and 20. And a short kick. Stewart going to have to call a fair catch, and they'll give him the 20. Got to stick to the run game, play our game, and see how it goes. Edwards this time going backwards.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David. Just giving the quarterbacks an easy.
I just don't know what we're going to have to do to run the football. We're not getting great blocking from the offensive line. USC's D-line is just getting pressure immediately. Going to dump that off. That's Colston Loveland. Tried to power through. Gain of 9 leaves 3rd and 3. Not a big fan of this, but we're going to see how it goes. 3rd down and 3. On the curl, Moore dropped it. Tunnel vision the curl, and really should have caught that, but going to be a Tommy Dolman punt. Not a great one. Jones, well, we're lucky. Lucky the play's dead as soon as he catches the ball, the fair catch, because we definitely got away with kick-catch interference there on that. From the 33, USC with the ball again. Kenneth Grant missed him. Mangum and others stop O'Neal after a gain of 4. Longest run of 17. Man, if we could get Donovan Edwards doing that, we'd be in great shape. Inside a minute to go, first quarter. Pressure again, and Miller Moss is sacked for the 3rd time. Josiah Stewart gets in off the right edge. 3rd down and 13. USC over on 3rd down so far. Moss again. He's going to get sacked again. Derek Moore joins the party. Every single starter on the defensive line gets a sack here in quarter number 1. As Q1 will end with 2 seconds left here after the sack in a 7-0 Michigan game. Wow. USC punting on a 4th and 21. Chance for good Michigan field position here. This is going to be out of bounds at the 37. See if we can get some run blocking here in the 2nd quarter. Donovan Edwards. Donovan Edwards, his best run of the day, or at least tying his best run of the day. Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4. And I mean, look at all the guys. Just 5 on the line again. 2nd and 4. Gonna go. Oh boy! I threw to the wrong receiver, but we still gained 2 yards. That's a miracle. I wanted to go out to the flat on the right. 3rd and 2. Here is Edwards. Gonna be close. 4th down and inches. Right around midfield. I'm thinking we at least line up in fullback dive, see what USC brings to us. They bring, oddly enough, a 4-man front. We're going to try and split the gap here with Max Bredesen, and oh my goodness, the fullback almost broke it. 7 yards on the carry for Max Bredesen. 1st down Michigan into USC territory. Orji on the move, and Alex Orji gonna slide down with a 1st down to the 27. When we started this season, I planned on using the speed of Orji a little bit more. Just hasn't been necessarily needed so far for us. Gonna look for the Don. He got stuck on the line, and that gave us no chance. One of our favorite players to draft in Madden 24, Bear Alexander, in on that. 2nd and 15. We'll see what we can get on the run. Edwards, not going to be much. In fact, nothing. 3rd down and 15. Samaj Morgan would be preferred here on this play. We're going to find Colston Loveland. It's going to be a short gain, but a much easier field goal, much more realistic field goal here for Zavada. Zavada's kick is up and wide. Oh, man, we actually had it. I just didn't aim it properly. Well, in a spot like that, I mean, the field goal attempt is the only thing for us, and I just suck at them. That's just the way it goes.
And guys, USC has the ball back.
USC back on offense. 2 backs. Splitting Miller Moss. Somebody's going to be wide open. Oh, my goodness. I think the receiver swatted that away. They got that motion in there, and then all of a sudden, myself and the other linebacker were manned up on the same guy. 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass from Miller Moss, and a handoff to the outside. Good block, but a tackle by Will Johnson. 3rd and 2.
History of conference realignment with USC joining the Big Ten. The question for me,
we're selling out. Oh, that's going to work as well. The pressure off the left side. Jaden Mangum gets in, and it's another USC punt. Do I think Michigan can beat USC? Hard to say. Marion Stewart may have a chance at a return. No, we just never get the blocks. Depends on the quarterback play. Still a solid team there at Michigan, but just really big questions offensively. Donovan Edwards for 3.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down. It's
once again just looking like pressure up the middle. Will they send it? No, they back it off. Wide open on the slant, though, is going to be Tyler Morris. Tried to juke it to the outside. 100 yards throwing the football on 10 of 14 for Alex Orji here today. Edwards, blitz coming. Donovan Edwards, oh, just about a home run hitter there. It's almost like we got stuck in the ground. We're going to continue to run the ball.
That's a great job by the offense.
Edwards to the outside. Nice block by the fullback in Bredesen. Donovan cannot pick up the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and inches. We will try. Hey, there's Khalil Mullings. His first carry of the game comes on 3rd down and inches, and Mullings will pick it up to the 40-yard line. Running game starting to get going. Just a little bit. 1st down, Michigan. Klein Marlon Klein wide open, and he's carried forward for a Michigan first down to the 30. Might be trying to find Marlon here again. Pressure is coming. We're going to dump that off to Samaj Morgan for 4. Second down and 6. Just a bunch. I mean, the entire defense. We're staring the entire defense in the face here. We're going to try and run right into it. Donovan Edwards for 3 more. Be a long field goal attempt yet again. If we don't get this, that's going to be Edwards out of the backfield. No block from Marlon Klein, but a first down for Michigan. Yards per play is not going to be super great here today. Pressure coming again. Oh, my goodness. Ball is caught by Frederick Moore. Injury timeout for Muhammad after a gain of 5. 2 catches. Was that 17 or 27 yards for Frederick Moore? Here is Donovan Edwards to the outside. First and goal for Michigan from the 5. 14 carries already for Donovan Edwards. Don tried to find a hole. No hole opens up. May have to try and throw for it. Just don't know. Marlon Klein looking, end zone, Michigan touchdown. We are in a little bit of a battle here with USC, but Marlon Klein is in the end zone. Defense continues to batter USC, and the offense is starting to pull away.
The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up for the PAT.
Zavada's PAT is good.
Extra point makes it 14-0.
I'll tell you what, no guarantees that we win this game. I think we'll win the time of possession battle, which is always a good indication of who's going to win the game. Likely to be returned. It is returned to the 24-yard line. 2:30 to go before halftime. Reminder, after Michigan football, Shitty Game Saturday returns with NHRA Speed for All. Mason Graham slowed up the back just enough to the point that it's only a 2-yard gain. O'Neal has not had the greatest second quarter. Empty backfield for Miller Moss on 2nd and 8 as USC feeling a little bit desperate. They want to get points here before half. Short throw for Miller Moss, and Will Johnson knocked it out. 3rd and 8.
They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th.
Moss to throw. Trying to find a man. It's going to be intercepted by Makari Page. Michigan takes over at the 48. I did not think we were going to get that pick. I really thought that was going over our head.
They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package.
Thankfully thrown low enough for the senior Makari Page with a leaping, turning interception.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've jumped on.
Well, any points here before halftime is going to be a win for us. Off the edge. Orji just lucky to get rid of it.
You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession.
A lot of hand fighting going on with the drag route that we wanted to go to. And go over Colston Loveland. He's got it. Fighting for the first down. Did not get it. We're going to call a pass and then audible to the run. Donovan Edwards on 3rd down and 1. Bouncing around. Just barely got it. We had to adjust in this game for sure. Donovan Edwards. Mainly, the USC run defense has just been very, very good. We're going to lob that up for Samaj Morgan. He's got a first down to the 28-yard line. Miller Moss is 1 of 4. First down, Loveland. That's going to be a tight throw. Bouncing around. Lucky, once again, that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play,
There's pressure coming.
His guy can catch it or no.
That's going to be over in Loveland's direction, but it's 3rd and 10. Gotta be able to get the ball out quicker. No doubt. I really am not a big fan of any of these plays that we're getting here, but I have to deal with it. 3rd and 10. Over the middle, that is more. Timeout USC. We'll see just how much we have to go. 37-yarder from the right hash, but we give the ball back to USC with 2 timeouts and a minute remaining.
Had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
Come on. Come on. I don't know if we're going to get this play off. We won't, so we're going to have to burn a timeout.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, I think we're kind of committed now to going for this. Play average is 5.6 yards a carry. 4th down and 2. Donovan Edwards has it with a minute left before halftime. Michigan 2 of 2 on 4th down conversions. Actually, the 3rd time. Loveland out wide. Nobody near. Colston Loveland out of bounds at the 2. Well, do we trust Donovan Edwards to be able to punch this in here? Edwards up the gut. He gets there. Touchdown, Michigan. The gutsy call to go for it on 4th down is going to extend this to a 3-touchdown lead just before half over USC.
Put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to...
Hard to find Donovan Edwards touchdowns sometimes, especially in a game like this. 18 carries, 52 yards. Savada's kick will be good. 21-0 Michigan. A 10-play drive in a minute 4. Tommy Dolman to kick off will be returned. Don't allow a big return, and we're in good shape. They do just barely actually get to the 20. Well, let's be fairly safe here. Miller Moss is going to have an arm. We're going to bring 4, drop a whole bunch into coverage. 43 seconds left. Mason Graham came in, and this is all of a sudden a big hitter spinning out of a tackle. Timeout USC. They have 1 left.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive.
From the 41.
Listen, this is what you're going to get in the
Borderline Hail Mary distance already. No pressure coming until finally Josiah Stewart off the edge for his 2nd sack of the day. 2nd down and 18, and USC is out of timeouts. Here we go. Moss launching a deep one. That is scary. He burns Jaden McBurrows for a USC score. Oh, what a liability McBurrows has been all year.
Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep...
It's Zachariah Branch. It makes sense.
And who knows what the heck will happen.
What a dime from Miller Moss. Where has that been the entire first half for the Trojans?
On to attempt the try.
PAT good, and it's a 14-point game. They keep targeting McBurrows like that. I don't know. This game could flip very, very quickly. And Marion Stewart with a fair catch. 25 seconds now for Michigan. Oh, God. Ball's bouncing around. Incomplete. That took 5 seconds off the clock. Now they've pressed Samaj Morgan. Interesting choice. That might be the way we have to go. It's going to be intercepted as Orji was hit as he threw. And we may have just gifted points now to USC. Oh, my God. Should have just taken halftime. Moss. Mason Graham, that's going to be incomplete toward the sideline. Mason Graham was bearing down. Three-man front for Michigan, 11 seconds. USC has no timeouts.
Looking for a man, it's Moss.
Looking once again. He's going to throw that away yet again. And now 5 seconds. And they will line up for the field goal. The target is the 37-yard line for his field goal range. USC is at the 38. We're going to use our Makari Page and just make sure that nobody roughs anybody, as that is no good. 1 second remaining here in this first half, and now we will take a knee, take a 2-touchdown halftime lead, and be very thankful that interception there at the end of the half did not cost us any points.
So they're going to get the football back now. Pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock.
To be completely accurate commentary, there is 1 tick left on the clock, and we are going to burn it with a kneel down. Really good defensive first half. Really, it's been a battle on offense. And just 1 play for USC is all they had, but that'll be halftime. 21-7 Michigan.
Going to halftime with a lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the Big House when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
Well, Michigan kicking off to start the second half. Up by 14. USC with the deep ball to Zachariah Branch right before halftime. Got on the board, and now we'll see if our defensive success can carry over into the second half. From the 25-yard line for Miller Moss and USC, Ernest Hausman couldn't get free. It's Jayshawn Barham stepping up after a 6-yard gain for Travion O'Neal. Empty backfield. Oh, boy, we're going to audible out of that. And that was a bad choice. Juke move by the tight end, and USC's down to the 40. They snapped the ball before. I think that was a safety got over there to even cover him.
The Trojans are in the hurry up.
And things are not looking very pretty. Momentum is kind of swinging in USC's favor a little bit. Motion man, we're in zone. Miller Moss, deep one again. Zach Branch to the 14-yard line. Hole in the zone, and that was just too easy. First down USC. That was the only thing. I mean, I wanted to be manned up on the running back, but oh boy. Second down and 8. Uh-oh. What the? That's a catch. I'm not really sure what McBurrows did over there. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Surrendering a field goal here. A big win for the Michigan defense if we can get it done. 3rd and 3. Moss back to throw. Open man. USC touchdown. USC is finding their way back. Did so well on defense for about 29 minutes against the Trojans, and now, end of the first half, start of the second, all of a sudden USC scored 2 touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns from Miller Moss.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
PT is good. All the kicks have been a little errant, really all game from the USC kicker. Sending it away. Stewart will take the 25. Fair catch. So from the 25, Edwards in the back. And Edwards looking, has some blocks, and finally a nice run from the Don. Up to the 44. Oh my God. Look at all the guys they have here. Orgy scrambling, throwing across his body, but we do find Colston Loveland for 5.
And they're able to make the tackle.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there.
Donovan Edwards can get to the edge here on this play. Could be a big hitter. And, whoa, broken tackle. Donovan Edwards, first down. Things are finally rolling a little bit in the running game.
The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
Ow, good Lord. Bizarre throw. And now 2nd down and 10. Delayed handoff to Edwards. Got 5. A lot of crossers here today, isn't it? Looking, finding Samaj Morgan inside the 25. What a response drive it would be if we could find our way into the end zone here. Orgy gonna find Marlon Klein, 22-yard touchdown, and Klein's 2nd of the game. Marlon Klein is here, and not next season like many expect him to be. After Colston Loveland's final year at Michigan, Marlon Klein is here right now.
Ready to try the point after.
Zavada's kick, good. Back up to a 2-touchdown lead, so we'll hope that the USC offense getting something going was just an anomaly, and our defense can get back to stopping them.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Well, here we are.
Ready to go back to work. This is when the
Uh-oh.
can ramp up a little bit.
Got a safety manned up on the running back, Kenneth Grant, thankfully. Going to be able to haul down O'Neal. 18 carries for O'Neal. 66, no, that's his previous game. 12 carries, 66 yards for O'Neal. 2nd down and 8. And, whoa, what a tackle by Barham. That could have been a big hitter. And now 3rd and 6. See if this D-line can get back to forcing Miller Moss on his back. Quick one and incomplete. A wild throw. USC to punt it away. Well, Michigan defense getting things back going. Stewart, able to find some space and find some extra blocks. And Stewart up to the 48-yard line. Out of nowhere, really, on that. That didn't look like it was going anywhere. Edwards to the outside with a move. Does have some momentum to pick up 3 yards. Redeems QB sneak only. Good thing that's not a redemption. Play action. Blitz coming. Oh, that's probably a good thing that got knocked away. That was a bad read from the beginning.
It was a knock free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks.
I don't know if this play is going to work, but we're going to try it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to
Dump that off short. Loveland steps out of bounds. It's 4th and 2. Once again, we will line up to go for this. That is a long 2 yards.
Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has.
I think we take the delay of game, and I think we punt this. Don't need to set USC up with good field position.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Don't want to burn the timeouts either, because who knows if we're going to need them.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Tommy Doman on the punt, not looking like a good one. Nope. Into the end zone, so touchback for USC.
Into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field.
USC offense. Big House is quieted down, unfortunately. On the handoff, potential big hitter. Up to the 38, and O'Neal getting back into things a little bit. He's definitely going to outrush Donovan Edwards here today by appearances. 1st down. Miller Moss to throw out to the flat. Gaining 5 and out of bounds at the 43. Second and 5 now. And a handoff. That's not good. Makari Page gets juked. Broken tackle again and down to the 36. Just running to the outside. It's killing us.
Running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes. Those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays.
They're going to have some blocks. Oh, the ball is on the ground, and it's picked up by Mason Graham. Will this stand, though? It felt like he was on the ground forever, but maybe he was not down.
As a defender, love the
big man with ball and a fumble forced by Rod Moore for the moment. Can't really tell from that look. Let's just, let's call a play. It will not get reviewed. A turnover for USC. And here's Donovan Edwards. Just no push from the offensive line here today.
So you don't wear the defense out. I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something.
2nd down and 6.
Scanning the field, it's Orji.
Gonna dump that off to the fullback, Max Bredesen, who brings in a really nice catch. With tight coverage on him as well, and now Donovan Edwards has to get 1 yard. 3rd and 1. Donovan Edwards just got it. I don't know. We're gonna try something different. End around with Samaj Morgan. And here he is. The speed does have the edge. Morgan near a 1st down. Oof. No Colston Loveland today for Michigan. That is a big blow. But breakout game for Marlon Klein. 2nd and inches, Donovan Edwards. I don't think he got it. 3rd and inches. Fullback dive now. Should have all the defensive line accounted for, and once again, Max Bredesen finds a hole, and he's got a better yards per carry average than Donovan Edwards today. First down, Michigan. Orji back to throw to a wide-open Marlon Klein. It was a little bit behind him. Otherwise, he might have scored. Michigan marching. Already up 2 scores. Here's Edwards clobbered at the line of scrimmage. It has not been a very good game running the football. Empty backfield for Orji. Tried to dump it off to Loveland there at the last second as we were going to scramble, but run into a sack from Bear Alexander. Third down. Over the middle, that is Prescorn, diving for the end zone and a Michigan touchdown. What might be Prescorn's first touchdown of the season. And once again, we're doing Heisman poses, but hey. Maybe that's him saying, Alex Orji for Heisman.
Getting set for the point after.
Zavada good yet again. Michigan leads by 3 scores for the second time with 1:31 to go here, third quarter. Deep one from Tommy Dolman, touchback for USC. Really feel like USC is gonna need points here on this drive of any kind. Barham out there, tackle for loss. User, by the way. Haven't made many plays that on our user really all game, but empty backfield for Moss now on 2nd and 14. And it's a run. That's going to be a loss. Mason Graham having a phenomenal game. 3rd down and 15. First down at the 35, and it's going to be a second sack of the game for Mason Graham. 4th and 21 upcoming for USC. And this punt may come to start quarter number 4. Mason Graham with a fumble recovery, 2 sacks, tackles for loss. What a game. Well, they might just punt this here in the 4th. They will. Good boot. Stewart with room to return. No blocks. But Amarian Stewart up to the 50. That's how the third quarter ends. Decent starting field position for Michigan as we start quarter number 4. Going to be run heavy certainly all quarter here. Second down and 6. According to Austin, UNC is losing to James Madison 53-21 at half. Can anyone confirm or deny? Samaj Morgan on the touch pass, and he's got the edge. That was a pretty bad spin move. But a first down for Michigan to the 35. Edwards. Donovan Edwards with some good blocks. Gains 9. That is a 100-yard game now for Donovan Edwards. On 28 carries. Should really let it be Khalil Mullings the rest of the game. 2nd and 1. Edwards will pick up the first for the 22. And let's go make that change. Don is not the kind of player we want to push to 40 carries and potentially lose him in the coming weeks. So I don't know why the game wants me to throw it so bad. Mullings in the game now. First down from the 22. Khalil Mullings. Not much. If we're going to pound the run for 3 yards every time, we're going to have a lot of success here in this fourth quarter. Already killed 3 minutes off the clock. Mullings to the outside. Didn't get a block from some, no, that's Frederick Moore on the outside. So 3rd down and 7. And Alex Orji will be tasked with throwing the football. Colston Loveland is wide open for a Michigan touchdown. There we go. That might just be the dagger here against USC, 41-14. And outside of one play in the second quarter and one drive here in the third, it has been a pretty awful game for USC offensively. They just haven't been able to hang with us. But they're going to be desperate. I would not be surprised if they wound up scoring 21, 28. But we're having success running the football, so shouldn't be in too much danger here. First down USC from their own 14. Out wide, that's into traffic and knocked away by safety Zeke Berry. Looks like the starters are still in all over the place. Good. There is pressure again. This is a screen here. Missed tackle there. And a gain of 7 on 2nd and 10.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you.
3rd and 3. Running back tried to get free, and Will Johnson knocked it away. Funny play. And now USC going for it on 4th and 3 from their own 20.
Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Can Michigan essentially ice this? Moss to throw over the middle. Nice completion. And up to the 34. So the USC drive will continue.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10.
We'll use her Barry if I could ever get over there.
He'll just keep slinging it.
It's a screen. Whoop, missed tackle there. Guy trucks air. Best viewers. Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Under 10 to play. Oh, that's a seam. And a missed tackle inside the 30. Kind of surprised USC isn't using a little bit more urgency here. But we are kind of getting dotted up. Stewart gets back there. Mangum and Stewart combine for the TFL. Loss of 6 yards. 2 backs yet again for USC. Back at the 34. Kenneth Grant got free over the middle. However, 1st and goal for the 3. Somebody got burnt over on the right side.
This guy's done a lot of good things.
That is 1,000 passing yards this season for Miller Moss. Good for him. But it's going to come at a loss here today. Unless something absolutely drastic happens.
The Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Handoff. That'll be a USC score. Never want to give up points. However, we are pretty good as long as we stay safe here in this game.
Because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Still going to lead by 21. 9-play, 86-yard drive for USC. Took nearly 4 minutes. Cole Cabana, a fair catch at the 25, or out to the 25. Khalil Mullings remains in the game. Good. Here we go with Mullings. Not much happening. Breaks out of a tackle and is going to pick up 6 yards. He pretty much stumbled into open space over on the right side, and that works out for Michigan. Mullings in the game again. Gets a good downfield block. Mullings to the 43. 5 carries, 26 yards for Khalil Mullings. We really should be in shoot clock. We'll make that adjustment after this next play. Fourth quarter will be the Khalil Mullings show. Apparently not. Donovan Edwards was in the game for his 30th carry. Shoot clock enabled. Under 6 minutes. No gain on first down. Here is Mullings. Not going to be a lot, but we do pick up 3. We're pretty comfortable here in this game, I would say, so I guess we'll throw for it here on 3rd and 7. Klein, going to be close. Going to call it 4th and inches. We are across midfield. I don't think I haven't called this play all year because I'm very, very scared of. I don't think I've called QB sneak in College Football 25 at all because it's always janky like that here in EA games, but we do pick up the first down. Clock continues to run. Mullings for 4. Under 4 minutes to go. 33 yards for Mullings. Mostly here in the 4th. Here is Khalil. Oh, breaking 1 tackle. Tried to find a hole. Picked up 5. 3rd down and 1. Edwards in the game on 3rd and 1 for carry number 31. And he picks up the first. One more play before we get to the 2-minute warning. Risk of injury on Donovan Edwards is severe, so I don't want to see him the rest of the game. And here we go on the touch pass. Morgan, I tried to. Nobody on this team can juke. Well, that's going to be the 2-minute warning. 42-21 Michigan. We will go 4-0 on the season. And, of course, we'll see what Georgia does. I'd imagine they stay undefeated. Mullings picks up 3. Third down and 5.
They thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today.
Mullings again. Not a lot. It'll be 4th down. Might as well try a 43-yard field goal. See if we can make one. Uh-oh. Oh, God, I hate this kick meter, man. Dominic Zavada is going to be the worst kicker in the country because I am so bad at the meter. USC with a minute to go and nearly picked off by Will Johnson, but an incomplete pass. Moss to throw. Moss to get sacked, apparently. Derek Moore forces 3rd and 21. USC hurries up. Moss over the middle, swatted away. It's 4th down. And USC will punt, knowing that this game is over. So we will be able to take a knee. Stewart with a fair catch at the 40. One kneel down is all it will take to go to 4-0. I do believe we've got Minnesota next week. Here at home yet again. Battle for the Little Brown Jug. Number 2 Michigan improves to 4-0 with a 42-21 win over USC.
No doubt. They're going to love
winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
So that